I hope you like the bad camera quality, because that's what I have right now. I just wanted to come in here and say something, because I think that posting sad little silly songs of covers of songs, there you go, on my platform is probably a little static. And I thought, why don't I just post something that I think should be said and heard. I'm in the music room right now at my college. Guys, there's snow on the mountains. Sorry. I'm in Colorado right now, so we're getting snow a little bit early. But getting to the point, I'm a freshman in college right now. And I just wanted to come on here and say this as not just a musician or a songwriter or a performer or an aspiring artist or someone who overthinks or someone who is a dreamer and someone who is ambitious and someone who tries their best to just enjoy their life. I'm also just saying this as a human being. But mainly for musicians who are struggling with finding themselves, and who are young, and maybe not even young, of any age, doesn't matter what age you are. I have recently been having this, it's kind of the opposite of an epiphany, whatever you call that. I can't think of it off the top of my head. But this overwhelming feeling and this thought that has gotten worse over time, and it started feeling pronounced when I got to college, and I've been here for about almost 3.5 months now. And I had this awful feeling of this voice in my head saying, what if you don't want to perform? What if one day you get to the top and it's not what you expected? And I think that's kind of a fear, that's definitely a fear of mine. Because yesterday it was all day anxiety, and I'm a very anxious person. Everyone knows this about me. Everyone who knows me personally knows that I am an anxious girl about everything. And I tend to live in the future a lot, and I wish I'd stopped doing that, and I'm working on not doing that. It's very difficult. It's really difficult. If you know, then you know. If you understand, then you understand. Like, you get it. I didn't move to Nashville at 14. I didn't get signed to a label at 17. I didn't go on Disney Channel at 10 years old. I'm just starting out, and I'm scared shitless, because I had this mindset for a while that it's too late for me, that a lot of artists who kind of have this certain career path that I want to have, they started early, or earlier than I have. They skyrocketed at an earlier age. But that's stupid. That's stupid. Everyone has their own path and their own life. And it's a waste of time and energy to focus on someone else's life, especially someone who is at a higher status than you are. I think the only person you should be comparing yourself to and being competitive with is yourself. Not in an egotistical way, not in a way that makes you feel like shit about yourself. A competition that you want to be better than your past self. You want to change these things because then that gets you closer to your goal and that gets you closer to feeling like yourself. And I think that's crucial, not just as being an artist but also being a person. And I'm not super religious. I was born into a sort of religious family. I was born into a Christianity and Catholicism. Not that deep. It's good. So I am a firm believer of thinking that everything happens for a reason. And I'm just learning this now, but what you believe becomes your reality. And if you just keep believing that everything happens for a reason, and that if you're doing your part, the universe will work itself out in your favor. Because if you keep trying and you don't give up, and you're gonna fail. Sorry. You're gonna... I know, when someone said that to me, I almost went in tears. But you're gonna fail, and you're gonna fall on your ass, and you're gonna get back up. It's really difficult. And that's why it's really important to have those people who can help you. Have those people... Oh my god, I'm such an emotional person. Oh my god. Just to have those people who really care about you and believe in you. I'm gonna be so cringe right now. I hate myself. But you have to believe in yourself first. Ugh, I know, it's... Oh my god. It's so bad. Whenever I would picture playing in front of an arena full of people, I get filled with this, like, quiet adrenaline. Because it was only playing out in my head. And I felt the excitement just spread. And it would fill me with such joy and fear. And joy is something that life circumstances takes away. And I think that's why fear can definitely overpower it. And that's why people try so hard to cherish joy in their life, because it's something that is really hard to gain access to and to be enabled to under the circumstances that life gives you, no matter who you are. There are certain things that I find joy in, there are certain things that I don't, and that has to do with music. A friend of mine told me that music is like a relationship. Some days you're gonna hate it, some days you're gonna love it. You can't always be intact with music. Like, if you're looking to be that stereotypical, oh, my whole life is music, and that's what's gonna get me, no. Music can be your life and your career path, and you still, because you're a human being, there is no reason why you should center everything in your mind around it, because there are other things to life than music. And yes, music is the love of my life. Music is something that I don't like going a day without. I hate it. I couldn't get through school. I started asking not just myself, but a bunch of other people in the past 20 hours, is it possible to, there's people talking, is it possible for you to love something so much and to want to do it so badly that you don't think you want to do it anymore? It's really daunting and very, very scary. That's kind of just how I've been feeling lately. And it's not something you want to think about. That's a thought that you want to push away. It's just really difficult to push that thought away, especially if you're so set on this path in your life that you are so afraid of the outcome that you feel like you don't want to face your fears. But I've had this feeling for the past week now, and it just got really bad yesterday. It felt like rock bottom of my music isn't good. By the way, I'm working on an EP next semester, and I'm really excited about that. But it just gets to me, what if that music isn't me? Because I have so many inspirations, I have so many artists that I look up to, and then when it comes to me making the music, I'm like, that doesn't feel right. And it's this habit of overcomplicating it, which is very common for artists that I've learned. And a lot of people tell me that when artists start out, they don't like their music. They evolve, they grow, they change styles, they change looks, they change ambitions, they change how they feel about themselves and their music. And it's a lot. If you understand, then you understand. It's a lot. And as an artist who is trying to build the foundation here, and if I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, I have had this mindset for a while now that, and this is just personally me, if you feel this way, great, but also not great. I am a big comparer, if that's a word. I don't know if that's a word. Comparing myself to artists who I look up to, who are way out of my league, who are a lot higher, at a lot higher level than I am, and who have been doing this for longer than I have, because one, they're older, and two, they have a different path. And I believe that I would have to follow their path if I were to get to their point in life. I want to be a touring artist, one who makes great music that they love, one who makes music that people enjoy and that people want to be around, and someone who people want to be around. And I want to tour the world and play my music for people. That is something that I've had my heart set on my entire life. Music is a part of life. Music is not life itself, if that makes sense. And that's something that I definitely try to push away. I try to push away the thought of I try to push away what people were saying that you should take a break. You can take a break. You can go hang out with your friends. Go watch a movie. I like to work. I like to get things done. I like to make sure that I'm doing everything that I can. But there's a balance. And you can't do one without the other. You can't succeed at work if you can't succeed at being lazy, having fun, boredom, literally taking breaks. You can't have one and not the other. That's basically all I have to say. And I know this was a long video, but I hope that it helped. Not just for music folks like me who are trying to make something of themselves in this world. And I hope that I do. And I hope that you guys get to see what happens. It's scary. Oh my god, it's so scary. I feel very safe right now because I'm talking to a screen. Just decided to film this. I don't know if it has any purpose. Maybe it does. Who knows? But yeah. I just hope that there's a light at the end of the tunnel and that things get better. I really do. I really hope that, not just for me, but for all of you, that you get past whatever crap is going on in your life. You just have to believe that it's gonna turn around. And it will. Oh my god, I sound like my parents. You know when they say I want to turn out like your parents? Okay, now I'm just blabbing. Okay.